We've been doing this, this is probably number 26 or number 27.
I think we're on 26.
26? Okay. So if you're ready, I'll describe what we're going to do today.
Because we're talking about must-knows.
So
if you're in business, either just starting off or even been in business for years, what do you really need to know to run your business?
There's other things that are important, but they don't surface right away. Growth, or the lack thereof, will often uncover other things that need to be addressed. We get that. We fully understand that. But we thought today would be an interesting exercise presentation to give you sort of the fundamental must-knows.
Hello, I am Bruce Himmelblau with Blue Sky Video Productions. Welcome to B.A.D Business Live, which is Bruce and Dave. And this is Dave.
And Dave, yeah. Hey, good morning. Dave Verbeten, Peak Performance Action Coach, Business Coach. I'm the senior coach. Partner is over in that office right now, but we own the company. Our job is to help businesses, mostly small and medium-sized businesses, close the gap. The gap is, here's where I am, and here's where I want to be. And so we work out all the fine details, and we coach you there. So we can branch off from that. So that's what we're going to cover today. Okay. There's three of, where am I? There's three of them. And we can...
do you want to give a hint on what the three are, or do you want to just go one by one and unveil them
at
a time?
Okay, I'll give the prelude. So the first one is, you'll not be surprised by this, it is all about customers, okay? But if you think that I'm going to talk about today, there are ways to do this, and it is in the strategy, but the primary thing about the customers is knowing them. And what is an ideal customer for you? The second point is about how do the numbers work in my business? I was going to introduce it as the financials, but although it's not as big a word as you think in terms of the number of letters, the way people think about financials, it looks big. And we're just going to reduce that down to fundamentals today as we talked. Point 2 was financials, numbers. Number 3 is, no surprise, employees. It's your organization. It's your team. And so there's clearly some things that as the business owner you want to stay tuned to in terms of managing that team. So customers, financials, and employees.
Okay, excellent.
All right.
So you're two done. No.
What's that?
Now we're getting into the details.
Okay, now we're getting into the details. Okay, so we said, oh, that's pretty ugly. Anyway, customers, be there. That's not there. If I'm going to have trouble here, I'm just going to ad lib.
So customers are, in general, your target market, the people you serve on a daily basis, the people you're trying to reach, in addition to the people who just naturally just come in the door and just start buying from you. Like, where do they come from?
Well, you don't mind those people, particularly if you have a retail operation, but if you're not in retail and you don't have the swinging door, you know, in terms of people to come in that just like to explore, every business should know what are the characteristics of their ideal customer, ideal client. That's who you want. So when you think about the first must know is know your target market. Don't think that your target market is anyone that could fog a mirror in Lake and McHenry County. That's not a target market. You know, your target market should represent those types of customers you really like to do business with, and oh, by the way, maybe even before that, they like to do business with you.
Yeah, because it's costing you dollars to reach these people, either advertising dollars or sales calls dollars. And so if you're spending your money in the wrong place, you're wasting your money.
So the first fundamental start is we say customers, but to expand that, we want you to identify your target market. Okay?